What's going on, guys? We're back again with Chris Webby. This one's called Raw Thoughts 6. So I was just about to work out one, guys, but he actually dropped this one last night, like 4 a.m. in Ireland. So I've been bumping it since like 4 a.m. guys. It kind of woke me up as well. I wanted to hear it. Like, I was so pumped up to hear it. I had to wake up early because he released it Eastern Standard Time, like 12 o'clock, which is like 4 o'clock in Ireland, or 6 o'clock, something like that. But I've been listening to it since this morning. Absolutely epic song. I think it's a direct continuation of Raw Thoughts 5, where he's talking all about the government and society. He always makes, I think, probably the best music you can make when it comes to the Raw Thoughts. Like his other songs that he puts out, the Webby Wednesdays, I react to every single one of those on Wednesday, so go check those out as well. But his Raw Thoughts are on a different planet. They're on a different level completely than everybody else, guys. So I just reacted to Rich Men North of Richmond, and that song got crazy reviews, guys. So I appreciate all the love and support there. This one is kind of on the same level, talking about society, you know, Tom MacDonald. So we're going to listen to exactly what he's saying here. So 20 years after the cordyceps outbreak brought society to a halt, the United States remains a wasteland. So it's basically, this is like a post-apocalyptic type movie, okay? It's like The Walking Dead, those kind of things. Between Fedra ruling over the QZ's band of raiders and the infected, hope seemed a concept long forgotten. When word reached an undisclosed outpost in Connecticut about a potential cure, a small group of survivors embarked on a journey to find it. So Chris Webby and the boys, Chris Webby and the camp survivors are going to find the cure, guys. Let's get it, man. Cordyceps is like a drug you take for asthma as well. Cordyceps is a great drug. I think Chinese athletes got banned from using it because it's so effective. So yeah, let's get it, guys. I can't even wait, man, to listen to this one again. I listened to it like 3 or 4 times. It's an epic song. Come on. Oh, they found the cure. I'm gonna break this one down, guys. There's a lot to this song. Cure. Let's go.
Here we are again. I wish I didn't have to keep writing these songs. I really do. Let me warm up real quick.
Let's go.
Another time, another year, another chance to remind these rappers why I'm who they fear. If we're being honest, I've been getting tired of it here. Now it's time to say goodbye and have me sign your souvenirs, cause this Wednesday's the last one. Really? It's a rap, son. 7-year album rollout. And then when that's done, I ain't really got a plan for what be coming next. But before I dip, you know I got a couple left.
Yo, so he's saying basically after this one, it's the last Webby Wednesdays, because he's been doing this for so long. He says, I'm gonna have a 7-year rollout, like basically Dr. Dre and the Chronic. You know, I think he took a massive layoff and then he never actually released the album. You know, it just gives people hope, and then actually, you know, he's just denying that it actually exists. And eventually they just don't put out music eventually. So, you know, it is what it is, but hopefully Chris Webby stays with us for a little bit longer.
Really got a plan for what be coming next, but before I dip, you know I got a couple left. Get it off my chest, incline press, all in an eloquent way. If you don't move, you might be catching a stray. Low key, lot of rappers biting Webby these days. I'm a proud dad. Who am I to get in the way of all my sons I gave life to? Look at them run. Feels like yes.
I love this video. This is like proper like The Walking Dead type thing. I love this video. A lot of work put into this video, guys.
In the way of all my sons I gave life to. Look at them run. Feels like yesterday I taught them to walk. Now they become so big since I showed them how this shit could be done. Why would I ask for flowers in a game that's giving me none? I'm so independent, I make independent rappers look dependent. I burnt the business model, other people took the credit.
So he's saying I burnt the business model, I took it independent. So he's saying I'm so independent, I make independent rappers look like they're signed to labels, because he's never signed with any label. He's never even discussed signing with anybody. All his stuff is on YouTube. It's unbelievable, man.
How this shit could be done. Why would I ask for flowers in a game that's giving me none? I'm so independent, I make independent rappers look dependent. I burnt the business model, other people took the credit. So get your shit straight. I've been around since that Piff mixtapes. This ain't fucking clickbait. When I'm on the road,
I've been around since that Piff mixtapes. That's a long time. I think he's been making music for like 15 years, guys. This is unbelievable.
They paying to see, night after night, year after year, remaining to be one of the coldest MCs, undebated indeed. They try but can't replicate being as crazy as me. An OG in a game full of puppies and I'm cool Joe. Yeah, they got some monthlies. They ain't packing rooms though. They
said I'm a OG in a room full of puppies, and you know it's true, guys, because he's such an old school rapper. He's probably like 40, 35, 40 now, and like the rappers nowadays coming up 17, 18, they're 22 years old. He feels like an old man, but he has been around for a long time, guys. He's paid his dues.
They don't know the ciphers where I grew up paying dues. They'll never fit in my shoes. They'll never do what I do. So kill the government, they'll get to killing me already. What the fuck you waiting on? I told you, Hillary, I'm ready. But shit, until they get me, we gon' ride it higher now with the bars. Yeah, singing like the Irish side of town. And my
damn, did you just kill the damn cat? That POS. And also he said, bro, he shout out to Ireland. He said with the bars, it got me looking like the Irish side of town. So obviously all the bars in Ireland. But shit, until they get me, we're gonna ride it higher now with the bars. Yeah, looking like the Irish side of town. So obviously he's talking about the Irish side of town has a lot of Irish bars, right? That's like the most famous thing, is like an Irish bar. Shout out to my beautiful Irish bars all over the world, baby. Come on, baby.
Killing me already. What the fuck you waiting on? I told you, Hillary, I'm ready. But shit, until they get me, we gon' ride it higher now with the bars. Yeah, singing like the Irish side of town. And my mind's derailed like all the damn trains these days. Got me afraid of the rain these days. But the Ukraine these days, yeah, that's what they want us watching. Instead of chemical fires and clouds of dioxins. Final.
Damn, hold up a sec, guys. He's saying, and my mind derailing all the damn trains these days got me afraid of the rain these days. So he's saying, but what about the Ukraine these days? So he's saying, and then obviously in the background here, they have a train derailed. So, contaminating our crops, vinyl chloride killing with the drizzle dropping. So we all know when that thing in East Palestine in America, I think it was in Ohio, it derailed, the train derailed and started, they lit it on fire, and then it started putting all these toxins into the air, But they're saying that Ukraine is like, he's basically saying Ukraine is a distraction, right?
Yeah, that's what they want us watching. Instead of chemical fires and clouds of dioxins. Vinyl chloride killing with the drizzle dropping. Breathing or eating food seeped in toxins. Contaminate our crops and the water that we washing. And tell you that it's safe. They some lying motherfuckers. Now it's just another cover up. Really, I mean, what the fuck? All these black rock motherfuckers trying to come for us. Maybe we should come for them. Loading like the muzzle up. Pour some Ohio tap water and fill them up a cup. Straight from East Palestine.
He's saying basically the people in charge, should we basically come for them, right? These BlackRock MFers. So BlackRock and ESG basically run 88% of all the, ESP 500 or DSP 500, whatever. The biggest 500 company, most Fortune 500 companies in the world. BlackRock and ESG run 88% of them. Insane.
It's just another cover up. Really, I mean, what the fuck? All these black rock motherfuckers trying to come for us. Maybe we should come for them. Loading like the muzzle up. Pour some Ohio tap water and fill them up a cup. Straight from East Palestine. Make them all swallow it. And drive them to their first visit to the oncologist. 2 years later when the tumors all surface. Just to look them in the eyes and tell them that they deserve it. We got Klaus Schwab, Bill Gates.
Damn, that's crazy. He's saying basically the cancers that are going to cause from these things, then it shows an American flag torn up. Like, what's going to happen when all these cancers come to fruition in a few years once they develop, Because of the tap water is all contaminated.
We got Klaus Schwab, Bill Gates, all these damn serpents in society lying like they aren't trying to hurt us. The poison us for profit, they've been trimming down our population. Evil is the occupation with the great reset prepped and on deck. Sheep following sheep. Our country's falling apart, Biden's falling asleep. They put our rights up on the market and they bought them for cheap. While selling fear through propaganda, then they wash and repeat and see.
Damn, bro, he's going off here, guys. Klaus Schwab, Bill Gates, man, the whole trio of the whole trio. He's saying they're trimming down our population, guys. A lot of people would call us conspiracy theorists or whatever, but do your research. Tell me what you guys think in the comments down below.
Tell a boy he's a girl? No, he's not. He's 8. That I will not debate, let alone tolerate. All these genders nowadays, how do we accommodate? Most of us are just confused. Why y'all gotta call it hate? Canceling is all the rage. Sanity been tossed away. Kids identifying as animals and we call them brave. But fuck that. I don't care if it's my kid or not. DCF can have them if they shitting in a litter box. Did you get boosted? Well, Charlie Puth did. All these shots fucking well.
So hold up, before we get into the boosted stuff, saying that you can't say, you know, we don't know. You can't basically say kids identify as animals and call them brave. That's wild, dude. Chris Webby's wild.
TF can have them if they shitting in a litter box. Did you get boosted? Well, Charlie Puth did. All these shots fucking with hearts like Cupid. They selling souls to the pharmacists, taking blood money and sucking big pharma's dick. But listen, that could never be Webby. I'd rather die a martyr than be a motherfucking hashtag Pfizer partner. And I'm not saying that you're stupid if you're vaxxed though, Mr. Fiasco. All I'm saying is I am smart. I know that I'm a fire starter, but I tried to tell them all in Raw Thoughts 5. But let me add, if you got it against your will for a job that'll pay your bills, then your bosses should be in jail. Your doctor should all be and I'm sorry, that's how I feel. But they were following orders. You know who else was following orders? Nazi supporters. Fuck all the employers who...
Oh my god, he's saying if your bosses should be in jail and doctors should be killed because basically they force you to take something against your will. He said, you know who else was following orders? Nazi supporters. Oh my days, bro. Yeah, we're anti-Nazi over here on this channel, guys. We hate the Nazis, but we don't like being, you know, told everything we have to do, you know, regimented every single day. That's some Nazi Germany type you know.
Following orders. You know who else was following orders? Nazi supporters. Fuck all the employers who were ever forcing their staff to be enforced with a jab for a flu that they probably already had. To keep a job that gives them all that they have. Free country, how the fuck are we even calling it that? Is it like some sick joke? Is it all for a laugh? Have we truly reached a point that we're too lost to get back? Are we body positive? Is it fine to be fat? It's actually healthy according to some scientist stats. But look, Nestle is the company supplying the fat. That's a conspiracy. I'm just not subscribing to that. So get...
Bro, so he's going off on some crazy stuff, bro. This is going off on some crazy stuff. He said, are we truly reached a point where it's too lost to get back? Are we body positive? Is it fine to be fat? According to some scientists, it's good to be overweight, basically. But Nestle are the people doing the studies. It's obviously not good to be overweight, guys. In no metric. I've been a personal trainer for 11 years. I've been working out for 11 years, bodybuilding. Let me tell you something, guys. When I gain weight, it's definitely not good to be in any way, have any excess body fat. It's best to be slim, okay? Shout out to my personal trainers and everyone helping people trying to get better, okay, guys?
Is it fine to be fat? It's actually healthy according to some scientist stats. But look, Nestle is the company supplying the fat. That's a conspiracy. I'm just not subscribing to that.
So the way he says Nestle is the company supplying the facts, he doesn't say facts, he says fats, right? So the way he says facts is completely, he says it like fats. Nestle is supplying the fats. To be honest, guys, Nestle runs all the... What does Nestle make? Nestle and Mars, I think, run like Galaxy, Dairy Milk. They run all the big, you know, all the big companies in England as well, in Europe. All the chocolate companies, Nestle. You know, chocolate milk powders. They run every chocolate, guys. Anything you can think of, Turkish Delight, all that stuff that you guys buy in the shopping, you know, the shopping centers. You know, Galaxy, Twix, all that stuff. It's all Nestle. Nestle supplying the fats. I love that double take. That's a fire. Guys, you got the best bar catcher on YouTube right here. That's epic.
Nestle is the company supplying the fat. That's a conspiracy.
Yeah.
I'm just not subscribing to that. So get your tinfoil hat and never come back again. Racist colonizer, I will never play your tracks again. Till you say sorry for being white. Not that again. How you blaming me for slavery? Shit, I'm Italian. Only on your mother's side, see? You just fucking lie. Shut the fuck up, yo. Damn, let me fucking slide. Not get...
Okay, so he's saying basically, like, you know, he's coming from this, he's talking from the side of, like, let's say a person who hates conspiracies or doesn't question anything the government does. Racist colonizer, I will never play your track. So, you know, that's the first thing, you know, they call him a racist guy or whatever. He said, well, I'm Italian, so, you know, they were, like, shit on when they first came to America. So were the Irish guys, you know, no blacks, no dogs, no Irish. You know, the people that were in charge in America at the time hated on black people, Irish people, Italian people. A lot of these, you know, let's say minority groups. Okay, when they came to America for the first time. This is a crazy song. This is wow. This is a wild song.
See, you just fucking lie. Shut the fuck up, yo. Damn, let me fucking slide. Not getting canceled already. It's been a bumpy ride. You expect me to run and hide? Never that. I be ivermectin with it. Yeah, I gave him the remedy. Hit the game with the recipe. Did it safe and effectively. Saw the.
One sec, hold up. This is crazy. I've been ivermectin with it. Yeah, I gave him the remedy. So ivermectin was one of the things that was told to help when you got the C, right? When you got the whatever the virus or whatever. when you first got that, one of the things that I think Donald Trump was pushing it was ivermectin. Ivermectin is a miracle drug. I'm not so sure how well it works on the big C, but it definitely works when it comes to, you know, viruses and ringworm. The American soldiers, they bring ivermectin to Africa and they give it to all the kids, you know, especially where there's like it can help cure things like cholera in the water. It can help cure all these bugs that you get when you drink, you know, gone off water. I'm a bit of a survivalist. I love the outdoors and things like that, so I know about ivermectin. I've known about ivermectin for years, way before the big C. Before anybody knew about ivermectin, I knew about it, but don't know how effective it is for the virus, but maybe it does help. I mean, it is a miracle drug. It costs like €80 for one pill, or for one dose, so very, very sought after drug.
With it, yeah, I gave him the remedy. Hit the game with the recipe. Did it safe and effectively. Saw the Grim Reaper just a couple paces ahead of me. But we cut a side deal and dug a grave for my enemies. And the thing about the truth is...
That's crazy. So he's saying we cut a side deal. He said, I saw the Grim Reaper just a couple paces ahead of me. Okay, in this game. Hit the game with the recipe. Okay, so he said, when I came into this game, I dug a deal with the Grim Reaper, said, let's bury all these other rappers and I'll keep going, right? So I cut a deal with the devil.
Ahead of me, but we cut a side deal and dug a grave for my enemies. And the thing about the truth is, they don't let us see. And the thing about the proof is...
So he got kidnapped as well, guys. I don't want to go over that fact. He got kidnapped halfway through it, and then now he's back with his old teammates.
They keep it from me. Well, the thing about the news is, it's made for dummies. And the thing about the Jews is... Wait, did my song censor itself? Oh, great. Now they'll say I'm anti-Semitic as well. That's all right. And make sure my records never will sell. Say what you will about them, yo, but shit, they clever as hell. Jesus Christ, folks. Are we at the point where as a white guy, I gotta ask if it's fine if I make a white joke? A little extra mayonnaise up on the side joke? A little I don't get pulled over when I drive joke? Lighten up, people.
Yo, this is, yo, Chris Webby just has a way with words. He said, are we at the point where as a white guy, I can't make a white joke? Actually, that's funny, guys. I made one before. I was like saying something like, "Oh, white chicks are crazy" or something, just bullshit. People came after me for that shit, guys. Some girl came after me for it. I'm like, yo, I'm just joking, guys. You know what I mean? I'm white myself. I'm just saying I've been with mostly white girls, and a lot of them have been nuts. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, guys. Absolutely hilarious, man. Chris Webby is too
funny. On the side joke, a little I don't get pulled over when I drive joke. Lighten up, people. We ain't so different. The two teams now are the compliers and the dissidents. So pick a side. Ain't no time for you to sit the fence. Say fuck this. Refuse to be a participant. Awake yourself from the cloud of cognitive dissonance. Conspiracies are coming true. It's no coincidence.
Ooh, he said awake yourself from the cognitive dissonance. That's basically when you think you know something, but it's completely, you know, the opposite, man. Conspiracies are coming through. Right.
Of power banking on us staying ignorant. That's why they hate us when we give a shit. So listen, cause if everybody gave a shit at once, then their game would all be done. If the people united against the few that run the planet, we would take them in a month. I don't know what would come after. After all, I'm just a rapper trying to spread truth while I'm still on earth. And sometimes with the truth, that shit gon' hurt. Last Wednesday, bitch. But before I dip off, I got some people that I gotta piss off first. Webby. Raw thoughts. Fuck Ted Cruz too.
That's gas. In the last one, he said raw thoughts. He said I love Ted Cruz. Now in this one, he's saying basically F Ted Cruz, okay? Because, you know, he probably got a lot of backlash. And obviously Ted Cruz, he kind of switched up too, guys. He kind of switched up a lot since obviously that last raw thoughts, which I think was like sometime last year. He put that out. Unbelievable, guys. Unreal. Last Wednesday, but before I dip off, I got some people that I got piss off first. Webby.
Webby. Raw thoughts.
Raw thoughts.
To all my brothers and sisters in the quarantine zones, or anyone else tapped into these frequencies hearing my words, the survivors out there who still have enough fight in them to stand up against the injustice and tyranny of the establishments risen from the shadow of our society's collapse. Fedra and their affiliate groups seek to keep us in a state of dependence as they rule over us, just like the government elites in times of old. We may be lost, our spirits may be broken, but it isn't over yet. My name is of no importance anymore. All that matters is that I have found the cure they've been keeping from us. Anyone looking to see...
So this whole song is like a metaphor. Like he's saying, I found the cure to rise up. Everyone come together within a month. The elites will be taken over. Okay.
refuge and help us take the next steps towards a brighter tomorrow, you have a home with us. To those prepared to dissent, now is our time to rise. And to those whose fear blinds them into compliance, it's time to pick a side. If you continue to ride the fence, you will get caught in the crossfire. Because there will be a war ahead, both of the physical and spiritual kind. And if the wrong side winds up on the losing end, it very well may be the last war. So to anyone looking to interfere and try to further subjugate us, Fedra or whoever, we'll be ready.
Damn. Webby is going in on the last part there, guys. So, Raw Thoughts 6, guys, absolutely epic. Let me know what you think down below. Do I prefer Raw Thoughts 5? I'm not sure, guys. I actually think that one was epic. I've been rocking this one all morning. Been listening to it. It's just bars on bars on bars. I'm going to go hit the gym with this song, guys. Hopefully you guys have a good day. You know, go check out my Oliver Anthony Rich Men North of Richmond song. That song was crazy too, but unreal, guys. Unreal. You know, he's talking about a lot of different things there. You know, civil war is coming. He's talking about a lot of different things because obviously, you know, people think that it's no joke when it comes to, you know, what's going on nowadays. And he likes to call out the hypocrisies in some forms of the government. So crazy to see, man. Chris Webby always keeps it 100. Always brings us some wild raw thoughts. I'm going to give that a 10 out of 10, guys. I love Webby, man. Webby's just on a different planet, dude. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy that, man. Leave all the comments down below. I will personally get back to you every single comment. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace.